of all, telling people you attract what you are is not trauma informed. It is twisting the law of attraction, because what you're not factoring in is that we learn how to recognize how to love before the age of 7. And if your caregivers did not give you a non-toxic example of that, you will subconsciously be drawn to and accept people who mimic what your caregivers taught you. It's not because you're attracting what you are. What you choose to accept and entertain is also based on what you learned as a child, not just your frequency. And I hate that there are people that end up on my couch for sessions who are told by other spiritual people, the reason this person's emotionally abusing you is because of your frequency, because you're attracting that, because that's what you are. BS. Here's the second one that gets me. You weren't trying hard enough to manifest that. You didn't believe enough for it. Let me tell you something. Manifesting is co-creation between you and God, you and divine source, you and the universe. Meaning you don't get everything you want because it might not be a part of your soul contract. It might not be in your best interest or for your highest good. Not because you didn't believe in it enough. Can that be a reason? Sure. But 9 times out of 10, that's not it. It could be limiting beliefs, your subconscious, your nervous system not feeling safe. It's not a part of your soul contract. You're not supposed to have it. There could be many other reasons why your manifestation is not working. That's why you talk to your own spirit guides and pray about it and get clarity, and not listen to these random people who victim blame on the internet, and they're not actually helping you solve the metaphysical problem. Number 3, this idea of soulmates and twin flames that's being used to justify toxic relationships and toxic individuals has to stop. If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, go watch the twin flame documentary on Netflix of this group of people who created like a cult around twin flames, even convincing people that they should change their gender expression and their sexuality because their soulmate or twin flame was some random person they would have never dated ever in their life. Just because you think that person is a twin flame or a soulmate does not mean that you should stay for toxic BS. In fact, a soulmate or a twin flame is actually here to help you learn a lesson on a soul level. And oftentimes that means that you do not stay with them. So just keep that feather in the cap for when people try to give you that BS. Here's number 4 and 5, and I'll be fast. Number 4 is this fake guru concept. Yes, are there those of us who came in with natural spiritual gifts or went through something that made those come online? Sure. But we are all wired to tap into the divine. We could all activate our spiritual gifts. Don't let anybody act like a fake ass guru around here and act like they're better than you because they're able to tap into their gifts. They're not Superman. They're not Doctor Strange. You too can access your spiritual gifts. And anybody who tells you that you have to go through them for the answers, a fraud. Okay. And finally, there is no aesthetic to being spiritual, as you can see. Okay. I'm a channeler, a psychic, a coach, and an alchemist. And I'm not going to look like somebody wearing all white floating on a blanket, because you don't have to, because it's stupid. Do it how you do it. You can tap into the divine wearing J's or wearing Tivas or wearing sandals or wearing heels. It actually doesn't matter. So